We can be the change.
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 No matter who you are, your life could shine a path to be
The change.
Hello everyone, welcome to S&P Work Lab and another one of our Be The Change interviews. My name is Tashira Singleton and I am here with the very talented and handsome Vito and his momager, Evette. Thank you so much for being a part of our Be The Change interview. So now we're all aware of the social injustice that's going on in our country right now. So what are your thoughts as a mom raising such a wonderful young man? What are your thoughts on those right now?
So my thoughts on this is it's scary. It's very scary, especially with him becoming a teenager. You know, I try to handle the things that are within my control. So we can't, you know, I personally can't change the police officers or the, you know, law enforcement. So all I can do is try to guide him and teach him things to prevent even having an interaction with the police at this point. That's my goal. I don't know if it's the right thing, but that's what I'm doing as a mom, because one thing that I talked to him about is preventing things from happening in the first place. And it's hard because I don't want to contradict myself. I don't want him to think that I'm saying, you know, you can't go outside and make a mistake. I'm not, you know, I don't want him to think that. You're not going to be perfect all the time. I don't want him to think he can't go outside and when he starts to drive and have a broken tail light. I don't want him to think he can't do that. But what I'm trying to do and the things that I instill in him is let's try to prevent an interaction with them at all. And then that way it may not be negative. We lessen the probability of that negative interaction happen if we don't have really too many interactions with them at all. So that's what I've been doing with him. So I just try to make sure I'm raising him properly to when he leaves out of my house, he knows how to act. He knows that, yes, he can make mistakes because he's human. But if he makes those mistakes, he knows how to regroup, call his mom. He knows how to handle it. He knows how to talk to other people. Let's say he's in a group. I tell him all the time, everybody else around you may be the one problem, maybe not you. So if people are saying, let's go do this, let's go do that, I want him to be their voice of reason as well. So as a mom, that's what I'm trying to do to prevent him from even having an interaction with law enforcement at this point, which is sad, but that's the route I'm taking.
Yes, you're speaking, I think, the same language as a lot of parents right now are telling their children. Vito, I know you're aware of everything that's going on. How does it make you feel being a young Black man growing up during these times?
As she says, it's really scary. I feel like a lot of adults in the world think just because we teens, we're not aware of what's going on in the world, but social media is really different now. We get to see a lot of things that are just inhuman, and also I start driving next year, and one of the first things my mom teaching me is she's telling me I can't be in a car with more than two people in a car with me because I don't want to get racially profiled by just a cop having a bad day. So you feel me? I just see a lot of stuff, and it's just inhuman. We're not getting treated fair.
Well, I hope that you're taking heed to everything that your mom's saying, because she's definitely right. So how are you currently, or how do you plan to be a change in your community, at home, with your friends? How do you plan to impact some positive change during these times?
Well, with my Parker's Promise organization, I had my first event November 2020, and my organization is just about, the same thing she said, is just prevention. We want to make it to where teens have less interactions with the police to even have anything happen to them in the first place. Or at my event, if you're in the streets or whatever you're doing, you can come to my event. You can learn new things on how to make money legally, or just do different things other than just being in bad environments. And so just doing everything to help prevent stuff from happening, and putting the young Black teens like just like me, who want to do something, but they probably can't from their circumstances. So just put them in a good position and help prevent teens from being in bad situations.
Wow, well, that sounds like a wonderful organization. I'm sure that she's very proud. Thank you guys again for coming and being a part of another Be the Change interview. Thank you for joining us for another Be the Change interview. And remember, you too can be the change.